Hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play of Nancy Drew and the Captive Curse. Last time was a pretty exciting episode because we saw the monster. We actually saw the monster. This time, it looks like we only have a few things on our checklist to do. Number 1, explore Carl's office, which we need to figure out how to get into his drawers, decode the paper with the picture of the sun, decode the picture with the bat on it, but I think that has to do with those Enigma machine things we found in the last one. So what I'm going to do is I really want to talk to Carl, or you know what, let's talk to Renate first, because I still need to figure out the clocks with Renate.
Oh, hello, Nancy.
Yeah, here we go. What were you, oh, and why is she so sad? Renate, do you need another cake?
What were you doing in the shop?
I don't remember being in the shop.
But I saw you.
I'm sure you did. I'm an old woman. I can't be expected to remember everything.
Let's just hit her with it. Let's just be straightforward.
I think you're just hiding behind that to avoid answering my questions.
Just wait. Should you live to be an old woman, you'll know what it's like.
It didn't work out like I thought it would. Okay.
Has anyone tried to fight the monster?
What do you mean?
Seems like some of these girls could have used some help. Aren't there usually knights in shining armor in old castle stories?
Yes. There were as many knights in shining armor back then. In fact, there are many around today. Do you know what that really means, knight in shining armor?
A hero who saves the day.
No. A knight in shining armor never did nothing for nobody. He never fought. A knight in dented, scraped armor. Now that's what you want. You want a knight in shining armor? Go see Carl. Anyway, what's with this night talk? You hardly seem like the damsel in distress type.
True. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
She's a smart cookie. She knows what she's doing.
How did you become a storyteller?
It's a long story. What? Nothing? That was a joke. Always Americans, you have to tell them you are making a joke. Come now, we do it again.
Hey, I giggled.
What?
Ask again.
Okay, how did you become a storyteller?
It's a long story. I say this jokingly.
I get it, but I'm still curious.
All right, a pity, love. That's enough. I can move on. It was bad times. Between the wars, I was out with my father and my sister. We had been traveling for a long time. Very long. My sister, she was very sick with a fever, and it was raining. She needed a warm fire very badly. My father and I knew this. Finally, we see a fire in the distance and a group of men. Like I said, it was bad times. Everyone was very scared and very used to fighting, sometimes killing, to get by.
Jeez.
I could see my father was afraid. He said, "Follow me. If they do not laugh, you must run." I followed him. We got to the fire. The men, they grabbed their guns. I thought, this is the end. My father looked at them and he said, "Gentlemen, you smell bad. You're ugly and your mother's dress you funny."
Jeez.
What?
I know. Dead silence. Then, suddenly the biggest one with a scar like this. He starts to laugh. Then they all do. Next thing, we are by the fire. My father, he tells stories all through the night. My sister, she's okay. In the morning, we leave as friends. And I just knew I wanted to be like him.
So clever and good at telling stories.
Thanks, see you later.
Bye.
Also kind of taken some risks there. I've had a thought about this. Where is it? Which one is it? Nope. Here it is. Wow, that took a second. So I'm wondering, oh wait, Elsa Castlefinster. Elsa. That must be a hint with what we do with it. Okay, so we need to keep our eyes peeled for an Elsa. Her name is Renate. Okay. Here, I'm taking a picture of this because I believe that this goes with the, I gotta zoom out. This goes with the Enigma puzzle in the security shed. We're gonna need to be able to recognize those words, I think, or solve for those words at least. Okay. Let's go see what Carl's up to. Now that he's likely back in his office.
Nancy, what is going on?
There we go. Let's see, what options do we have here? It looks like the monster had a target in mind when he attacked the courtyard. Do you think he's going after someone in particular? So how did it go with Lucas? Let's ask about Lucas first.
So, how did it go with Lucas?
I did not catch him in the act. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
It looks like the monster had a target in mind when he attacked the courtyard. Do you think he's going after someone in particular?
No, I do not think that is the case. I wish it was, though.
What?
Why's that?
Then we would know what to expect.
Who are all those letters to?
What?
Sorry, I just sort of saw them.
No one.
Why write so many if you're not going to send them?
That is none of your business.
I'd really like to help with your character.
Now you should choose hero or monster.
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 Thanks.
All right.
Thanks, see you later.
Goodbye.
So I still need to figure out, remember, how to get into here? I need 2 numbers to get in there. And I have no idea how I'm supposed to get those numbers. You know what I might do is I haven't called Marcus. Wait, is this?
I have to translate that.
No, the name Elsie is not on that. I have got to call Marcus because I haven't called Marcus in a while. Also, I'm pretty sure that that girl in the portrait was standing right here, which is, as we know, how we get into... I wonder if there's a way to, like, open it from up here. But yeah, that's how we actually get into the tunnels. I haven't really bought anything from the gift shop. Maybe I should do that too. Okay. Again, nothing here. Everything is normal. All right, let's give Marcus a call.
Hello.
Okay. Someone put out a traditional costume, but no one will say who.
Someone put out a traditional costume, but no one will say who.
Wow. I do not care about that problem. Put it on. Have fun.
Okay. Rude.
I understand you're having financial problems.
Nope. I'm very rich.
I found an email from you that says otherwise.
I'm afraid that I don't know what you're talking about.
The email says that things are tough and that the castle's going to have to make changes soon or dramatic action will have to be taken.
Not the case.
So the castle is doing well financially?
All due respect, but I am not going to discuss my financials with you, Nancy.
Interesting. So that little conversation was based off of the letters that we found in Anya's workstation when we snooped through her workstation.
The monster got past the gates.
Really?
Really?
So that gate salesman wasn't kidding. Well, that's a game changer. So if you could do me a favor and step up your efforts and get rid of the monster on the quick, that would be great. Okay, thanks. You are the greatest.
He's so dismissive. So he brings Nancy here, but then he's so dismissive of her.
I keep finding codes around the castle.
I don't know what to tell you about that. Could be the kid, maybe? I loved stuff like that when I was young. If he's cool, he's probably got a decoder around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's okay. So that's the machine that's in the security room. I have a feeling that the final part of that machine we need, the third rotor, is in Carl's desks and things.
So what exactly is your business?
It's simple. I take money, shuffle it around, and then bam, additional money.
That's not very specific.
You sound like my financial advisor.
Are you planning on selling the castle?
No.
I found an email that says otherwise.
Whatever you think you have found doesn't concern me.
So dismissive.
What did you mean about using the castle's history to bring customers in?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was in an email you wrote.
I doubt it. Now, unless you have some big news about the monster, I suggest that you get back to work.
Thanks, see you later.
Goodbye.
Okay. So he's just throwing it out. He's not worried about it. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe. Phew. Yep. Okay. Well, anyway, we need to talk to Anya. We need to cross-examine Anya about the emails.
Hello.
What? There's no talking?
Bye.
Goodbye.
there has to be a book that I can overlay this on, right? See? So this one doesn't work because the letters don't... Oops. The letters don't add up. Nope. And I think it would have to be a book that has something to do with an Elsie in it. And again, this, nope. Okay, so it's not those books. I will get Anya out of there if I cannot find the book. Where else are there books? Carl's office has books. Where else are there books? Oh, the book stand where the letter was for the bells. There was a book there. I don't remember what it was about though. Let's go see. There was a book with a book stand, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay. History of Castle Finster. Okay.
Third clock
Oh,
from left.
okay.
1921. This must be how Renate opened the clocks. I'll need to try this out myself.
Okay, third clock from left. Third clock from left. 1921. Third clock from left, 1921. Did this even mention Elsie? Yeah, Elsa. Though her time in the castle is brief, Elsa left behind lasting legacy. So the hint was to put it over this book. Okay. All right. I figured Renate would have the sheet of paper, but like, it's just, sometimes with Nancy, you just got to try everything. You just got to run around and try everything like an absolute crazy person. Okay. Third clock from the left, 1921. Got to get Elsa out again. Or Anya. I'm going to start calling her Elsa. So we're going to get Anya out. We're going to go do the clocks. All right. Clocks. Third from the left. 1, 2, 3. 1921. Wait. But a clock only has 12 hours. All right, what I'm going to do... How do we do 1921? Can I get it set to both 19 and 21 at the same time? So this is 15... This would be 20, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I don't think I can. Okay. So that's not it. How do you get 1921?
Did that.
How do you get 1921? Third clock from the left. 1921. Okay. It's not minutes. I need coffee. It's not minutes. It's not minutes. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's the time. 1921. In Europe, 19, so 19 minus 12 would be 7, so it would be 7:21. Please don't tell me she's back. Oh, God. Okay. This has to be it. If this is not it, I am at an absolute loss with this. It has to be 7:21. It has to be 7:21. It has, because it's Europe, of course. It's not minutes. I overthought it way too much. Okay, we need to get to 7:20. 7:21. Let's go. Keep going. Okay. 5 5, 6, 7, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, I've never hated clocks so much.
This must have been what Renate was hiding.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. You know what? I'm not even mad because now this means I get to go solve the Enigma code. Oh, man. Okay. Let's do it. We have the third rotor. Yay. Okay. Yeah, so this makes sense. That's exactly what I thought. All right. So now the question is, how exactly does it work? We know that this is the, let's see, what is it? Sun, moon, and comet. So what did my notes say? Remember my observations said what those words were? Boom, 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 boom. It was this one. D Sunna. So I'm guessing just S M K. So we're gonna try doing that. So this is gonna become S. Hopefully there's an S option. Oh my gosh, there isn't. Okay, is there a D? Oh, there we go. S M. I really hope this works because it's what my gut is telling me to do, is use the first letter of each of these things. And K. K. There we go. Okay, now here we go. O E F H. Oh, Carl, it's right. Okay. L D U U N E C A Y N. Carl's day planner. Is this the book that's in his office in the desk? GLVKJH.
Got it.
Carl's day planner. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. I was like, what? How do I open this? Okay. 8261. Okay, 8261. All right. 8261. 8261. I gotta write this in my Nancy notes. Hold on. 8261. 8261. Oh, this is driving me a little nuts. Okay, let's do this one. Can I? Oh, I can take that with me. That's really cool. Okay, let's look at what we need for the bat. The bat. This is crazy. Unicorn. What is it? This one. Bird das Bat is Fledermaus. That's so cute. It's a flying mouse. Okay, so F. Castle is D. Berg. So F, B, and the knight is R. FBR. F. F. B. R. There it is. Okay. I wonder what this message is going to be about. Is it going to tell us how to get into the cabinet? F, B, Z, K, Q, G, X, W, J, N, W, D, H, V, Z, F, O, Q, I, O, F, N, H, V, B, E, D, C, Z.
Decoded.
The Frere's daughter is step 1. The Freyr's daughter is step 1. That's the chick on the portrait. Let's get Carl out of his office and get up there and open that journal planner thing. So, oh man, this has been a struggle today, but this is why I love these games so much, because it feels so good when you figure it out. Okay. All right. 8261. 8261. Okay. Yes.
Let's see what Carl's up to. Maybe there's a clue about how to get into the locked cabinet in here.
Okay, so the Freyr's daughter has nothing to do with the locked cabinet. Interesting. Little Snow White. 4 is Little Snow White. I'm gonna have to write this down. I'm also gonna note what letter or what color, because we've got 3. So 4 is Little Snow White in blue. 1 is Sea Hare in blue. 3 is the Gold Children in red. Okay. Design best German cardboard game ever. Need to find subject bases. Shepherd and Shepherd team dogs. Cowbell ringers. Fairy tale creatures based on classic characters from Grimm fairy tales. Medieval knights. Midnights. Knights may be too done by now. Cowbell needs more cowbell. Adjustment to CUDX2 appears to have balanced magical bell discrepancies. I don't know that I need this stuff. I think what I need is these 4, 1, 3.
That's the 5th color-coded entry. I wonder what that means.
Okay. 2, Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin. Wait, that's one of the in the Brothers Grimm books. Isn't Rumpelstiltskin in there as a And the donkey are characters. Are these the characters from Raid? The donkey, green. Okay. 41325. I think these are Raid characters. Where's that book? Where's the Raid book? Yeah, so the donkey, green. Okay, I get it. So I wrote these down. Their order is 1 to 5. So it's 4, 1, 3, 2, 5. If you put those in order, it tells you okay. So I'll put a screenshot of this. Hopefully when I'm editing self, remember this. I'll put a screenshot of what I mean. So a donkey, because it's green, I'm going to assume that the number we need is a 9, right? Okay. What's next? What do we have next? The Golden Hunter. Was it the Golden Hunter or the Golden Children? I thought it was Golden Children. Placeholder, future card, Enchanted Mirror. Hold on. Golden Hunter. Red. I'm a little confused. The donkey one makes sense. Rumpelstiltskin. Do I have to like read a Golden Man? Oh, here we go. Based on Grimm's character, the Gold Children. Okay. Gold, so this means Gold Children red is 15. Okay. Because red, his strength is 15. Now I need to find Sea Hare blue. Yeah, Sea Hare, Bonaparte. Okay, it's just the hair, which is blue. Magic, which is 5. Okay. Again, I will try and have this up on the screen so you can get an idea of what the heck I'm doing. So this is the robber. So I need to find a Rumpelstiltskin. I do. Are any of you Rumpelstiltskins? Anyone? Aha, Rumpelstiltskin. Here we go. Yellow. It's not really yellow, it's more of an orange. So maybe we'll just go with the orange for that one. Last one that we need is Little Snow White. Which one is an equivalent to Little Snow White? Mirror, mirror? Wait, is Snow White mirror, mirror on the wall? Yeah, magic looking glass from Little Snow White. And that's blue, so that's magic 11. Okay, I think we got it. Hopefully I'm doing this quickly enough to get in there without him coming back. Let's try it. I think it'll work. This is a pretty good puzzle. Okay, so 1 is the sea hare, which is 5. Okay, 2 is Rumpelstiltskin. 3 is the Golden Children, which is 15. 4 is 11, which is Snow White. 5 is the Donkey Green, which is 9. Nice. Okay. Oh, man, that was a lot of struggle at the beginning of this episode to finally have it all pay off. Anya.
Castle cast.
Oh.
I should give them a call.
Okay, hopefully Nancy will note down this phone number for me so that I don't need to. Castle cast. Yeah, so let's, you know what? Just in case she doesn't, I'm going to. Or you know what? I'll take a picture of this. That's easier. So picture. Okay. I can translate this. Gymnasium. Okay. Manager of a castle. She's fluent in English, French, Italian, Spanish, and Dutch. Magister. Okay, very interesting. Charles Bulsridge. Okay, so that's Anya's pages. Let's look at Franz. Who is Franz, first of all? Head of security. Okay, so this is Lucas's dad. Possible monster activities. Animal attack. Cow found in forest. Multiple sets of very large footprints. Heavy damage to front gates during night hours. Okay, and now Sunny June. Keep on file. Art skills may be useful for game. Objective: to get any job in a really cool castle with a monster legend. Excellent art skills. Okay, so we haven't met a Sunny June. Okay. That might be the... He's a meme character, I think, in the games, isn't he? Sunny June, he makes little cameos in each of the games. Okay, alright. So now we have things we can actually do. Alright.
Check. Haven't done that.
I have, okay. I think that's going to be it for this episode. That was
Did that.
a lot of struggle. That was a lot.
That's done.
A lot of struggle. You know what? No, we're going to keep going.
Check.
Because at this point, I only have 2 things to do. Look for something dealing with the Freyr's daughter. So let's, you know what? We're going to push through. This might be a really long episode, but if it's the finale, we're going to keep going. Shoot, where's the painting? Where is that one painting that I'm thinking of? It's not in here. Where is it? It's the one I used for the bells. Here it is. This.
That must be the Freiherr's daughter from the legend. I need to find an undamaged version of this painting.
Undamaged version of this painting. How am I going to do that? Alright, well, while I figure out how to do that, let's call the... Oh, good. This is convenient. She put it right on the post-it for me. Okay. Oh, man.
Thank you for calling Castle Cast, your one-stop staffing solution for castles, reenactments, Renaissance cuisine, and realistic sword-fighting demonstrations. Ask us about our wizard discount. My name is Jordan. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Hi, Nancy Drew. What solution can I provide for you today?
I'm staying at a castle that you're staffing. Can I get a little background information about the employees here?
Oh, I'm very sorry. I can't give that information out without proper clearance. Thank you for calling.
I wonder...
Still have to do that.
What could we say to convince them?
Thank you for calling Castle Cast.
Blah, blah, blah.
Your one-stop staffing solution for jesters, terrified astronomers, pitchforks, torches, and horse uniforms.
Horse
Ask
uniforms?
us about our wizard discount. My name is Jordan. How may I help you?
Hi, Jordan. It's Nancy Drew again. I'm still looking for background information about some of your employees.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I can't give that information out without proper clearance. Thank you for calling.
Marcus. I can ask Marcus for permission. I mean, he owns the place, right? He should be able to give it to me.
Hello?
Ha!
I wanted to look up some background information about the employees here. Can you give me clearance with Castle Cast?
Sure thing. I'll do it right after we hang up.
Okay. Sure.
What is Castle Cast?
Staffing people.
Why do you use them?
I don't have the time or interest to do the interviews here myself. They do it. And I spend their time doing anything but that.
You seem to be pretty hands-off.
Of course, I paid my dues, trust me. So now I do what I want. It's pretty sweet. Who taught you how to drive? Was it the stupidest dog on the earth? Because that is what it looks like. I tell you, Nancy, no one has manners these days.
Funny. Okay.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
He's an interesting character. Anyway, back to Castlecast we go. It's either Anya or Lucas. It has to be.
Thank you for calling Castle Cast, your one-stop staffing solution for castles, reenactments, historical modeling, and time period appropriate buskers. Ask us about our wizard discount. My name is Jordan. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'm following up about the castle.
Oh, yes. I spoke with your boss. Ask away.
Okay, we're in.
What can you tell me about Anya Mittelmeyer?
Oh, Anya. She was just the greatest. We all loved her so much. Please tell her that Jordan says hello and that getting the mail will never be the same without her.
Getting the mail?
Yeah, she delivered the mail. She did a really good job, too. And oh, we all just loved her.
So she wasn't a manager?
A manager?
Uh-oh.
No. Sorry. Are we talking about the same Anya? Anya Mittelmeyer?
Yes, that's the one.
No. There must be a mistake.
That's what it says on her resume.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but it's not true. I'm really sorry.
So Anya maybe lied on her application? Oh man, wow, look at all these options we have.
Do you think she'd be the type to lie on her resume?
Not the Anya I know.
Thanks for your help. Do you know anything about der Ungeheuerlichkeit Nachtfestival?
Well, isn't that quite the mouthful? No, but it sounds delightful.
I wonder if Marcus would have lied for her in order to get her in to work there, because they dated, remember?
Do you ever send emails on behalf of Marcus?
Oh, my, no. That would be strictly against company policy. Is that in the pamphlet? If it isn't, it should be.
If you're a staffing place, wouldn't you notice Anya lied on her resume?
What position is she in?
Castellan.
Sorry, that's management. She must have gotten the job
Marcus.
internally. Probably from whoever is in charge at the castle.
Okay, so Marcus got Anya in. I'm putting something together. What if Marcus brought Anya in to do all of the monster stuff, right? So Marcus set up the monster stuff, called Nancy in as like a ploy, as like a publicity stunt, and thinks maybe if Nancy gets spooked enough, it'll like generate more buzz about the castle. If Nancy makes like a big deal about it or something. Maybe Marcus doesn't think that Nancy's actually going to solve this.
Do any of the other places you staff have monster problems?
Not that I know of.
Except what?
We've got one place that keeps having these large humanoid holes put into the wall.
What's a
But we think
humanoid hole?
That's just a group of kids.
Really? Do you have any evidence of that?
No, but these kids these days, am I right?
What's that a reference to?
Can you tell me anything about Franz?
Is he one of ours?
Think so. He's head of security.
Then he's one of the best. We don't take security lightly.
It doesn't sound like she knows a lot what she's talking about.
Can you tell me about your wizard discount?
Oh, I'm sorry that's been discontinued. Thank you for asking.
Can you tell me a little bit about your publications?
Sure. We have many to choose from.
I'm curious about the email guide.
We had some problems with email signatures getting a little long a few years back, and that's no laughing matter. So we made a little guide.
Did it go to all employees?
Sure did. I got 2 copies myself. It's one of my favorites.
I'm not sure what the significance of that is.
Do you know anything about Castle Finster?
Sorry, Wait. Finster?
Yes?
Castle Finster?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Is that where you're calling from now? Is that where Anya works?
Yes and yes.
Crazy. So are the stories about the monster true?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I can't believe that's where Anya ended up. Talk about lucky.
Why's she lucky?
Getting to go to exotic places and work in a castle? That's luck right there.
Well, maybe luck isn't the right word.
I've never gotten to travel, and believe you me, I would love to get on a jet and just end up halfway round the globe, but that's not how things go.
It's gotta be Marcus who put her there.
Can you tell me a little more about Anya?
I can't tell you too much. It would be against policy.
Please, it's important.
All right, you just seem so darned nice I couldn't say no. Truth is, she was a sweetheart. Everyone liked her.
Did she ever do anything strange or dishonest?
Nope, she didn't. I'd have given her the full recommendation of this office. But it wouldn't have been enough.
Why not?
Castellan, that's a pretty great job. A lot of people would want it. Now, I don't approve of how she got that job.
Wait.
But she would not have gotten it any other way, I guess.
I thought at the beginning of the thing she didn't know that Anya was working in management. But she actually does know how Anya got the job, which I'm assuming is Marcus. Gotta ask Anya about this.
What other pamphlets do you have?
We have. So you want to host an office party? Don't. That one's popular. We also have Let's Be Reasonable About Office Supplies. I helped write that one. And, well, we have so many. Oh, and my new favorite is So You Decided to Pretend to Be Sick, and then posted pictures of yourself having fun online while everyone else is working. It's firm, but fair.
Alrighty then.
Is there anywhere in particular you'd like to travel?
Oh, yes. I'm a history buff, so there are lots of places I'd love to see. The pyramids, the Roman Forum, the Acropolis.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It's more than fun. I think it's my duty to see the world. I mean, it's here. It seems like a waste just to stay here and never go celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico or Canada Day in Canada. Maybe one day.
It's funny, that's the second Canada reference in the game. Remember, Carl's love letter was to someone in Canada in Alberta.
Thanks, see you later.
Thanks for calling.
Okay, I'm saving the game and I am restarting this recording because it's up at like 45 minutes long. This is the second one I've done so far for this, so we're going to save this as Captive 4. And we're back. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was quite a phone call.
That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, so I need to find a painting that is in good shape. Where the heck am I going to find a painting that's in good shape? What if the gift shop has like a print? I mean, we need to go to the gift shop anyway because Anya's there and we need to confront Anya about her lying and about Marcus and about that whole thing. This way. Okay. I think it's really interesting that the story is narrowing in on Anya and Marcus a little bit, and I'm wondering if it's trying to be one of those like in mystery novels, like the false lead. Are we on a false lead right now? And it's actually Lucas who just wants attention behind the scenes.
Hi, Nancy.
Here we go.
I called Castlecast.
Buckle up.
The employment place? Why would you do that?
I was curious about the monster sightings. I wanted to see if they knew anything more about it.
What would they know? You shouldn't be bothering them anyway. They must be very busy.
Mm-hmm.
You mean you don't want me to find out that you lied on your resume? Too late for that.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You lied on your resume. I have proof.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that?
Okay, I did, okay? What was I supposed to do? I wanted this job more than anything.
You could have been honest.
I was honest. I was honest every day. I worked hard at my job every day. No one noticed how hard I worked.
Delivering
no
mail.
one cared. I'm sorry. I didn't think it would hurt anyone. I love this job. I love this castle. I knew that this was the place for me. I just got a little carried away.
That still doesn't make it right.
I know, Nancy. I know it doesn't, but I knew that no one would ever give me a chance if they thought I was just some poor girl who never went to a fancy school.
I don't know.
You know, there are people who are born surrounded by opportunity, and they squander it. I think that is worse than what I did. I wanted this job more than anything. It was the only way I could build a secure future for myself. Please, I'm begging you, please don't tell.
If I don't, you need to. I'll be checking.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. I will. As soon as I can, I promise.
Mama Nancy on the job.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, let's see if there's a painting up there. Ah, I see it.
I wonder if this could be the undamaged version of the painting of the Freiherr's daughter. I should take a closer look at this postcard.
I don't get what it means by damaged, though. The other painting didn't look damaged. Okay.
I wonder if there's anything behind that sticker.
Can we
It
take
looks
a
like
look?
there were letters in the corner of the original painting.
This reminds me of the letters that are in my Nancy notes right here. The OMMETKN, and I'm going to put EN on here. I think the letters I'm meaning, sorry if I wasn't clear, these letters. So this is all about the girl who ends up going down the well and all of that.